Going live. We're live. Hello, YouTube. What's up? It's been a while since I've been streaming on here. Good to be back. Usually I stream on Twitch, so if you want to check those streams out, there's a link in the doobly-doo. But today I'm streaming here on YouTube because the topic fits better to my YouTube audience, because we're going to talk a lot about the RC-505 and a second one of that particular model, because well, I bought this one in April 2019, I think. And then I bought this one in March 2020. Because when the Corona crisis started, I was like, what if my looper breaks down and everything is closed? Like, there was back in the early times of Corona where I wasn't sure if there was like total apocalypse. And one of the things that I really thought about was like, I can't have my looper break down. I don't know, get mental problems if I don't if I can't loop and if I don't have a working RC-505. So just to make sure, I bought myself a second one. You know. Also, you know, maybe supply goes down or boss can't produce anymore. So it's always good to have a backup, I thought, and thus here we are. Here we are with 2 loop stations. Now, bought it in March, right? Got it delivered pretty quickly, you know, a week or so. And then it's been sitting around in a box for months. Months! Because, yeah, I mean, primarily I had it as a backup. And since my primary loop station was working, I didn't need a backup. So it was just in a box. But I now have decided that it is time to unbox this loop station. I mean, I already unboxed it once. And yeah, in that one video you might remember. But yes, we're gonna unbox it properly and actually start. It's never been started. I don't even know. I mean, it could be broken. It could be a broken loop station. And I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know. And like the 1 month period of sending it back because it's broken initially has long been passed. So here we have this thing. See, you can tell that this is still original. Never been used before, because once I use it, it definitely is not as nice anymore. Hello! Yes, it is a nice stream. JW. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope you're interested in RC-505 stuff. Because here, we have an RC-505. Man, I always get so excited with those things. It's been unpacked once before. Once. But then I immediately put it back. And here, look how shiny it is. It is so freaking shiny. Look at that. Ah. Man. See, I don't even want to touch it. It's so nice and shiny. That's one of my one of the things that I don't like so much about this looper, because as soon as you touch it, like, fingerprints all over. And this is especially annoying. Also that it's so reflective. It doesn't make it ideal for filming it. It's pretty cool. It looks pretty dope. But oh yeah, the sliders all work properly. Oh, that feeling. It's different. It is literally some of them are more loose, especially this one. I already wore it down because I always put it in my backpack, and then this is the first thing that gets knocked over. Anyhow, we are not gonna ruin this loop station. We're gonna actually find out if it's working. So for now, I have my primary loop station set up as I usually have it, with all the usual things like foot switch down here, my keys down up here. And what we want to do today is connect this one as well. Yes. I'm looking forward to that. I've never done that before. I have no idea if it works. But see, I wanna bring this to you live, because I make those videos about the loop station, right? And I usually say everything is so easy. Just do that, do that, do that. But maybe something is not that easy. Maybe I will find a struggle, and if I'm live streaming it, then it puts a lot more focus on that. Because if I would just set it up and I make a mistake and I can't figure it out why, but then I figure it out and I'm like, oh yeah, that was obvious, right? So having it this way just forces me to pay more attention what could be a problem when you set up a dual loop station system. Because as I said, never tried it before. I have an idea of how it's supposed to work, but we will see if we get it to work. I hope we do. That would be nice. Okay, now let's do this. I'm gonna put this down there. Put this a little further up. I mean, the other way around, it would look nicer, wouldn't it? But this cable is not very long, and oh man, this is chaos over there. Yeah, not sure I like that. Especially that. Just gonna do that, and then we're just gonna. I'll keep you on that side. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Good. Now, hello everybody. We are about to set up the second loop station. Oh, hello. Funny that I was just looping on my brand new RC-505, and now Andy started to stream. Need to click there. Started the stream. Okay. Huge thanks to Andy for all the tutorials. I'm enjoying the device. Yes, it's a great device, isn't it? And you're welcome. First time. Oh well, that didn't work. As I mean, still, it was the first time undoing this, untangling the tangled cord. I don't know why. I have no idea why I'm so excited about this. This is literally just a power cable. It's nothing special, right? But I'm just getting overly excited about my new loop station that I have had for half a year already, but never used it. Never. Okay, let's go. So this thing is lighting up blue, so now comes the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. My new loop station. Oh man, I love this. Hello, new RC-505. What up? it always takes a little bit in the beginning because it needs to initialize its memory and write the initial stuff. Oh, that was quicker than I thought. Hello, what up? Now, this is the very initial stuff. So it has the test songs at the very... Wow! Oh man, that knob. I mean, you really need to get a new loop station in order to figure that stuff out, but those knobs, or this one in particular, wears out. Wow. There is a massive difference on resistance on this knob as compared to the one on my loop station that I've been using for a year. 1.5 years. Wow. Okay, I did not expect that. To be honest, I did not expect that. And that's exactly why I'm live streaming this, because otherwise I would notice it, but just keep it for myself. How's it going? It's going great. It's going good. I got my corona test result today, and it's negative, which means I should not have coronavirus, which is good, but I still need to be in quarantine for another 6 days. It's a bit annoying, but it is as it is. I'm good. I can stream. I can make music. I have my loop stations. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? What's going on? What's poppin'? So this does not help us much yet, because we still need to connect it somehow. How about with some cables? Also brand new. Whee! I mean, okay. Now, I'm just gonna pop out this. And I'm gonna pop that in here. And so I just put dual, you know, that kind of the bigger audio clink cable thingy into the input of this, and I'll put the other ends. Dual mono. Yeah. Is there a convention as to whether left is red or right is red? Intuitively, I would have said left is red. But maybe... I mean, it just needs to be consistent on both ends, of course, but is there a convention to that I don't know about? I'm doing good, thanks, man. Glad your test came back negative. Yeah, I finally left Cranfield for a few years. Nice. Oh, I know who we are now. Ben? Sorry. Cool. Nice. Cool stuff. Right. So in case you're not as enthusiastic about loop stations as I am, those are 2 loop stations. And they can loop stuff. Let me try and demonstrate. Hold on. Now, if I were to click play here, right? And I would turn the instrument level up here, then I would expect that I hear the sound on my headphones, which also means that you would hear the sound. So let's try that. Let's okay. What? Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Loop station seems to be working just fine. It can play the standard track that is there if you initialize it. Cool. Well, okay. So it's not completely broken. That's the good news. And the even better news is I can connect the two. So, I mean, for now, it's just the one way, right? So really what I should be doing is route everything through both of them. Which means we're gonna plug in the microphone here now. Now, I'll be gone for a second. Well, I will be here, but audio might be gone for a second. I'll be right back. Test. Hello. Oh, I'm back. Woo! And we have both of the loop stations running. Okay, so of course I can record what I recorded here, and it's now here. Cool stuff. I didn't really think through what I want to do now. I literally just had the idea of, hey, let's connect them. Yeah. And that's what I did. So yeah, that's the idea. You plug in your inputs into one, and then you connect them with an audio cable, and then you have 2 loop stations. So basically I have 10 tracks now, except we should maybe also link them speed-wise. So we shall get a MIDI cable. So many new cables that are all just got for this purpose, but never used them before. I hope that's the right thing. We will see. And if we go to system settings, somewhere here should be MIDI sync is auto, and MIDI sync source can be MIDI or USB. So actually, so MIDI PC out, those are the settings I have for MIDI. I actually never talked about them in my all settings explained video because I never used them, and thus I have no idea what they do, because I usually just learn about them once I need them. And thus, I have no idea how this is gonna work, but we're gonna figure it out. So it can't be that hard, right? So we have a MIDI RX, so that's probably a receive channel. We have MIDI Omni, whatever that means. And we have a transmit channel. Oh, cool. And I can set the transmit channel to the receive channel, RX. Okay. Sync, internal, auto, internal, auto, internal, auto. So I'm gonna go with auto then. And I'm gonna set the sync source to MIDI. And I'm gonna save that. Now what's the default? Oh, also the buttons are harder. This is so weird. The buttons. Maybe it's just no, that feels the same. But the system button feels harder. Andy, do you know if I can overwrite a memory slot on the fly? I'm getting a message not empty. Ooh, yes. This is one of the most annoying things to me as well. What do you mean with on the fly? So you get the not empty if you want to write to a slot that already has an audio track stored. Then it says not empty. I know you can't see this, but I was just proving it again. And when you navigate to the storage that you want to write, it's in brackets. The only storage that you can write on top of that already has audio tracks is the current slot you're in. So that you can overwrite. You cannot overwrite the other one without clearing it first. It's a bit, I mean, it can also be helpful for you not overwriting accidentally something that you wanted to keep. But it can, of course, be annoying if you know you want to overwrite it. And that happens to me sometimes when I make one song, make the chorus for it, go back, and then I want to overwrite it because I fixed something or whatever, or added something, and I want to just overwrite it on the next part, and it just won't let me. So I always spend more memory slots than I have to. So yeah, you have to save it somewhere else that is free, then clear the slot. Remember to also save it. So if you just go there, clear all, and then go back, it doesn't mean anything. You need to actually go there, then clear it, then save it there, then go back, and then you can overwrite it. So yeah, so two possibilities. Oops, I just wrote. You say initialize, so write the right button and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the right. I mean, right and then right, and it's so easy to explain. And then you write again, and then it initializes, which means it then says initial memory, and then all your tracks are clear. The other possibility is to long press stop start. So all stop start, because that's the quick, that's the all clear. If you have that enabled, otherwise you need to clear all of your tracks and then save it. Then it's cleared. Then the slot is clear. Hope that makes sense. Any more questions? Just let me know. But we were at plugging in a MIDI cable. Oh yeah, we were at how is that thing doing it on default? So on default, my MIDI receive is 1, my Omni is on, my transmit channel is receive channel, and sync is also auto. And sync, I'll set sync to MIDI, MIDI source auto. You know what, I'm gonna make that one the one that should give the beat. So I'll set that one to internal, I guess. Let's set that to internal. And auto I would expect to take the signal. So again, I never worked with, yeah, you double tap the, if you have the quick clear enabled, then you can just double press the stop button. To clear one track, you need to do it for all 5s and then save. So it has an out and an in. So this one I'll connect to the out because I want this one to send my beats per minute signal. And here I'll put it in the in. Now, I'm not sure, but I think it already automatically just did it. Oh, yeah. So I was like, why do you go to the settings if I hit the tap tempo button? master tempo, it says MIDI. So I cannot wait. I cannot change the tempo, which is good. But I just want it, but it's also a little bit annoying because what I was expecting to see is my actual tempo. Like I would have liked to see the 120 beats per minute. That if I tap here, it says 120. That's a little bit annoying that it doesn't show me what the tempo is. It just says MIDI. But that means it looks good. So if I were to turn the tempo down here, then it also goes down here. But now we have something interesting. Wait, look at that. Can you see that? I'm so afraid of just error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Sorry about that, I guess. How's the stream, guys? Do you still see me? Because YouTube tells me that my stream is not good. I'm just gonna expect that you still see me. Please, somebody tell me in the comments. But I just wanted to show you something here. Oh yeah, that's a good way to show you. So you see that blinking and you see that blinking. They both blink at the same rate, right? So that's fine. All good here? Thanks. Why do I not see the oh yeah, here it is. Wow, that message was like 10 seconds delayed from where I saw it here and where I saw it on my big chat window. Anyhow, so my problem right now is, although they have the same tempo, they're not really synced, right? So I have the tap 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 tap. That's not what you would expect. So it's not what this tempo, although to be honest it doesn't matter because I didn't even start the tempo yet. But if I were to start the tempo here, now I think, interesting. But now it's off. It's a bit strange, Yeah, so it does sync the MIDI, so the tempo, but it doesn't sync the start. So, but it kind of did though. In the beginning, when I set the start, it kind of, when I first pressed it, it did something over there. Maybe because it then initialized it again or something. This is some stuff that I just need to experiment a little bit with to figure it out. But overall, I should be quite happy because we have 2 synchronized loop stations. And I can use them to make music. Yeah. Should we do that? Should we make some music? Or should we call it a day and say, yeah, we got 2 loop stations connected now. That's it. See you next time. Yeah, I didn't really think this through. I didn't really plan what I was going to do. Oh yeah, you don't have quick clear enabled yet. The next step that I would do is definitely make a backup from what I have on here and put it on here. So mainly my user set, so all my settings that are saved in the memory settings and the system settings. So I would just copy those 2 XML files onto this system, such that it also has my standard settings. that would be the next thing that I would do. But therefore, I need this cable, and this cable currently allows you to hear me. Also, it's quite a boring task to do, so we're not gonna do that now. But we will play with what we have, and we're just gonna make some music, I guess. Who's up for some music? And if so, what do you wanna hear? What do we wanna hear? Or do you want me to... I mean, now I have 2 loop stations connected. For all the people who just have 1 or 0. I mean, if you have 0, come on, guys. Somewhere you'll find the link. If you want to buy a loop station, I do have affiliate links. Yeah. But also, if you're into music and you make some kind of music, get yourself a loop station. Man, I love loop station. Okay, that's just me. Anyhow, so for those of you who just have 1, is there anything that you always wanted to try with having 2? Because we can do that now, because I happen to have 2. Because I'm rich. No, I'm not. Yo! This life, John. This life. This is life, and it's now, not never. I might not live forever, but I can stream, yeah, this is life. Do you want to see anything, John? Why is this chat? This chat is slower than the other one here, but this is too small for me to read. I just see that there's a message. Word. Okay, so we have several possibilities of things we can do now. We can... Florida. Nice. Long way. So, but it's midday or something, approximately. Florida is on the west coast, east coast? East. Yeah, east coast. Midday. Finland! Woo! We have so many people in the house. I love it. Guys, maybe I should stream on YouTube more again. I usually stream on Twitch. Because the interaction is quicker. But YouTube, man, there are so many people here who want to see me as well. So maybe no, actually, you guys should join me on Twitch. If you have Twitch, there's a link in the description. Hit that follow button over there on Twitch, because I'll be streaming there more. Because I don't want to spam my YouTube channel. But today we have an interesting topic. We have 2 loop stations here, and we want to make some music. This flag, that's the Pride flag, the most general of the Pride community. Yeah. And I'm an ally, so gotta show support. Besides, I just love rainbow. I love colors, and for some reason I was always fascinated by like the rainbow colors, and so I just like to have it in my background, and I like what it stands for. So why not, right? It's more interesting than what is behind all of my cameras. Oh, now I destroyed it. Yeah, that's the Pride flag. Okay, YouTube is still saying error. Video is not smooth. Yeah, whatever. I guess we'll just live with that. So, long story short, go click on the Twitch link, hit that follow button, and you'll be informed when I stream on Twitch next. But today we're streaming here on YouTube, which is cool. You guys can request a song. I mean, I can get the guitar out, can play with that thing. Yeah. Or I didn't even sync the tempo. So, fun fact, if you're doing that, it is always a good idea to also sync the tempo of your Ableton. So this MIDI controller is hooked up with Ableton Live, and Ableton Live can also get the speed from an external source via USB, although it does not work now apparently because I set the MIDI. What was that setting called? It was called sync source. I set that to MIDI, so it will provide that information via that MIDI cable and not via USB anymore, which is a little bit annoying because now I can't sync Ableton as well. Because as you can hear, there's this kind of feedback, this kind of panning delay that this keyboard apparently has in their settings. And that takes the tempo from Ableton, from Live. And that tempo is set to 120, but here I have, 64. And, if I were to build a proper song, then that wouldn't match, and that wouldn't be cool. And so I usually sync it, but doesn't work now because I have to sync this guy. So that's a little bit annoying actually that I can't sync both. I can. I don't think that if I make this the master and this the slave, that because it wants to receive the. Yeah, no, that I don't think that that's gonna work either. I have to set them both on MIDI and none of them on USB. That's a little bit annoying, but I guess it's something that I can work with. One way or the other, I figure out how I would do that. Hit play on Ableton. Hit play on Ableton. There's literally nothing on Ableton. Like I have nothing there. And see if it syncs. What am I supposed to play though? I mean, Ableton, I literally have like 2 MIDI tracks active. One comes in here with that this MIDI controller, and the way I sync it is from the loop station to Ableton. That's how I always did it, because if I just start a loop like then it sets the tempo, and then I want this tempo to be on Ableton as well. So this is the way I want to sync it, not the other way around. And I see that it doesn't receive any information. I told Ableton to use external source as MIDI input, but there's nothing. Usually I see the points. I see the points that get the beat information, but those points are not there. So this is just not working. Because, I mean, it makes sense because I told my loop station to send that information on the MIDI channel, not the USB channel. Which is unfortunate that it can't do both, but, Firmware update 3, boss. Bring it on. What did I miss? A little less conversation, a little more looping, please. Yeah. A little less conversation, a little more looping, please. Hold on. What do you want to hear, Mr. Oh yeah, less conversation. That's what you want to hear? Okay. Style. At least give me an idea for which instrument I'm gonna start with. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this conversation is me. It's not satisfactioning me. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. I kind of want to do something with both loop stations though now, because that's why I set it up. Okay, let's just try some stuff out. Gotta try the USB sync next. We're gonna do that after one quick song, because people want action. Less talk, more action. Let's talk more action. Let's talk more action. It's not what we're gonna use. So if I were to bomb. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll just start with sound. Oh yeah, it does not have my user. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. Haha. I because this loop station behaves so much differently than what I'm used to from all my settings that I already did. For instance, their channels are not free. Why are my channels not free? I need my channels to be free. Free, fly like a bird. Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, yeah. Nah. Ah, that doesn't work. Yeah, yeah. And now we just put all of that on one shot. And I should also put so much work. And the thing that I always wanted to do is be able to record that. And since I have, you don't see that loop station, do you? How do I put that? Not an ideal camera setup, but oh man, I can tell you so much more about my camera setup. But let's talk more action. Let's talk more action. Yeah, that. Let's remove that for a second. Oh, I still have. You know what? You know what? I am going to load my user set at least here. At least here have my user set. Okay. And I would like to see my stream again. Okay. Oh yeah, that didn't start where I wanted it to start. That also doesn't start where I wanted to start. Yeah. Something is weird. Yeah. Something is not what I expect it to be. And I don't know if that's because of those. Yeah. How many meshes is that? That's just 2 meshes. Oh yeah, okay, so it's because I imagine the 1 to be somewhere else than the loop station thinks that the 1 is. So, we're gonna do that again. I was a bit too slow. Yeah. So the idea is I can play stuff here and then do that here. But as you see, I have zero practice at it. No. I don't like that. We're gonna do another song. Yeah. And it's gonna start like. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder where that yeah comes from. Yeah. Does that make sense to anyone? Did I say yeah here? I just started it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So apparently, if I send signals, if I start something here, yeah, then it starts to play over there. Why do you do that? How does that make sense? If I start, yeah. I mean, okay, it makes sense if I play start, stop, all, that it would also do that for the other loop station. And since this is a single track, so if I had another one. Yeah. Say yeah. Wow, and the tempo is completely different than what I have in my head. Oh, why is the tempo now changed? Yeah. But then it starts both of them. So, but I mean, it's weird that if I press start, stop, all, that's okay. That's okay for me. That makes sense that it would start the other tracks. But if I just start, yeah. Wow, that's annoying behavior. Wow, is that annoying? I don't want that at all. Why would you do that to me? Yeah. The other way around, of course, it doesn't. So I'd have to set this as the main thing. But then this one behaves like that, and that's also not what I want. Yeah, there's some thinking that I need to do for figuring out how I set it up that I can work with it well. But like, this is just one of the things that I would not have expected, that if I hit one of the buttons, that this one starts. But maybe that's in the settings, because I don't know what that one means. Omni off. Ha! Is it that? Woo! Yeah. Still weird. I mean, start, stop, all does it, but I can't stop it anymore. That's that's the next thing. But no. So apparently, the initial recording does not start it. Oh yeah, sorry. Whoever said less talk, more action. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Let me know your favorite song, or let me know. Oh, no, I don't want to do favorite song. I want to do a classic. I want to do an oldie. I want to do like a, one of those great tracks from like the 80s or 90s. Because that's my time. Anything that you want to hear on the guitar, I'll play for you. Because figuring this out is gonna take a while. So yeah, again, I don't know what the Omni does. I'll also set it to off here. Yeah. Doesn't change anything. I can record something. Yeah. But as soon as it gets the play, information, it will start the tracks here. Why? No, that's so annoying, because then I can't do my nice little stop. Play. Why? Why would you do that to me? Summer of 69? Yes. As by your request, we play Summer of 69 now. Gonna plug this in here. Let's just hope my guitar is in tune. Another very cool thing that you could do now is plug the microphone in here again and make yourself... Hold on. No, after this song, after. Ableton, tell me if that is at all in tune. Why does it not tell me? Is it too quiet? How's that a B? Sorry about that. I'll be with you in a second. Oh, this string is mounted the wrong way around. Click it! I mean, it does sound better with like more of an... Do I remember how that is played? No. Something like that. Okay. And it starts with... No. Something like that, I just don't remember. The five and dime, played it till my fingers bled. Nope. It's the summer of 69. I'll just have to look it up. Da da da. Da. What was it? Tell me. Mousey, mousey, mouse. Clicky, clicky, click. It was D-A. Oh, the B minor only comes later before the chorus. I remember. That's how it was. Okay. Never mind. I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married. Should have known we'd never get far. But when I look back now, the summer seems to last forever. Yeah, it was like that, and I had a choice. Yeah, I always wanna be there, 'cause those were the best days of my life. Ain't no use in complaining, you got a job to do. Spent the evenings down at the drive-in, and that's where I met you, yeah. Standing on your mother's porch, you told me that you'd wait forever. And if you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never, 'cause those were the best days of my life. Fingers. Man, we were... What was that part? We were... Man, we were a good time. We were young and restless. We needed to unwind. I guess nothing can last forever, forever, no. I got stuck there. Hi. Now for the real lyrics. And now the times are changing. Look at everything that's come and gone. Sometimes when I play that old 6-string, I think about you, wonder what went wrong. Standing on your mother's porch, you told me that you'd wait forever. And when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never, 'cause those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '69. Oh, it was the summer of '69. Oh yeah, me and my baby in '69. Oh, yeah, it does bring back memories of Grindstock. What a great festival that was. So many people. That was like my biggest crowd ever. Okay, so I do have more cable, and theoretically I also have another mic. But since I'm alone anyway, I'm not gonna set this up now. This is what I would have done now if there was a second person, because now I have a second slot here for another microphone. I can just plug in the microphone here. And then I have two microphones, and one is looped with that, and one is looped with that and that, and one is just looped with that. Yeah, so I can have two people singing. Even just to loop a microphone through, already worth it. Well, almost worth it to buy a second loop station. But the point that I wanted to make is now I can do the following. I bring my mic back here, and now I can apply effects there. Of course, I still don't have my presets. I don't have the right presets. That's annoying me. I wanted to make it sound more like an electric guitar. It is an electric guitar. Yeah. That effect is more interesting on an acoustic, though. Ah. I can have an... So, point is, I can have an effect on my guitar and the effect not on my microphone. Because usually when I do that, I can't sing while I play a bass. Now I can. Okay, let's loop something. Any more requests? Or anything else that you want me to do? Oh. You told me that you'd wait forever, and if you held my hand, yeah, it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '69. Oh, man, we were killing time. We were young and restless. We needed to unwind. I guess nothing can last forever, forever. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Just make it distort the shit out of this guitar. Okay. Yes. So I mean, for that reason alone, like it's more or less an additional foot switch for guitar. I have my guitar to bass. Yeah, I have my distortion. I can have my whatever else I want. Oh wait, does the panning work? Yeah, it works. Both cables, of course it works. I have both cables connected. Yeah, so classic effects that I would use on the guitar are delay and then the distortion and guitar to bass. Those three effects I would put here if I were to just use this loop station for having additional effects for my guitar, which is a valid use case. I mean, and then I would keep it like that because I can't have the distortion and the guitar to bass on the same on like A and B if I use the multiple effects, so I can just have one at a time. And then I can have guitar to bass on the B. But I'm sure you know that if you have a loop station, and if you don't, then you're not interested. So let's make some more music. I played a great song in the morning when I was streaming on Twitch. Side note, you can follow me on Twitch. I just don't remember how it went. Yes. Wait, something like... Oh, why is that gone? Oh. Because I aimed the guitar, not the... Fuck off! Sorry, I'm not supposed to say that. This stream is good for viewers under 18. I really need a streaming desk where I can just press buttons for stuff to appear. I only have 2 screens and way too many applications. I want to see OBS, I want to see myself basically, I want to see the chat, I want to see the YouTube studio, and then I also need live somewhere. So, well, I guess that I could do with a different setup. Anyhow, this is what we have right now and we're not going to change it. And if you don't make a suggestion, I'm gonna just improvise. Or should I try what I tried in the morning? Okay, let's do it. What tempo? Maybe 1. Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna annoy the shit out of me. So I'm gonna remove. Oh no, but now I lost the... Okay, got it. This is all taking way too long. I know, I'm not very interesting as a streamer. Oh! Ow! I promised somebody that whenever I have limiting beliefs, I need to hit myself on the head. That was one of them. Oh, this is so safe with the cables here. So safe. Okay, let's go. Why not shake it a little? This is very loud. I knew that you are gay. Woo! Where do you know from, though? How did you know? The massive sprite? Oh, not good. Not good. last one, F, G again, right? And here I'm missing a D. We'll get to that in a second. Oh, I forgot my cue. Oh, listen to that bass. I love it. Maybe a bass on the very one would also be nice. Yeah, if you enjoy what you see, hit that like button, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. Note for note. Okay, now comes the interesting part though. Now, I wanna... Wait. So, you know, I played the... in bass. That's a D. The lowest I have on my guitar is the E. But I really want to go down one more, because the alternative is to go up here. That would be the same. Wait, no, wait. That's what I want. So I need to go 2 lower than that. Wait. That would be the same now. So 2 up. That's my E. But I need it down here at the D. So I have the E. But I need it 2 down. So I was thinking, can I transpose it? Actually, let's listen to what that would sound like if I would actually just transpose. Okay, so we transpose on -2. Well, now we're deeper. So that should be a D. I mean, I was thinking when I play that song next that I tune my guitar down for 2. So I just tune that down 2 and then I can get there, but doesn't actually sound so bad. However, if we... That does sound bad. Other way around though. Man. That click gets me every time though. Click, 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 click. This is so much less worn out. So much less. So much less. I'm so good in English. I do, yes, like. Okay, and now with guitar to bass. I mean, okay, right? It's okay. I guess it would sound better if I were to tune the guitar down, but who has time for that? I heard nothing. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. It doesn't really sound good. Doesn't really sound good, but it's gonna be enough for this song. We'll get there. Close enough. I just need a bass line and we're good. And the whole idea of the song was something along the lines of, it's amazing to live at this planet, on this planet. Not a sponsor. I don't remember though. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize. That's how my voice sounds if it's not warmed up.
Horrible!
On planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you I like that beat. I enjoy that. I living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. You don't have to be super smart in order to do your part. Just remember, being here is a gift. Living on planet Earth is nothing to be missed. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. freaking nice. Nothing to regret and nothing to look back. After a while, everything becomes dust. And that is exactly why here in this place, enjoy your life. Yoda says you must. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. One more time. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Just come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Come to planet Earth, you have to realize living on planet Earth is super freaking nice. Yeah. All right, and that's it for today, I would say, unless somebody else tells me I'm gay or has anything else to say, or wants to know anything about the dual setup or whatever we've been talking about. Otherwise, thank you for hanging out. I had fun doing this. I have 2 loop stations active now. So many possibilities. So much stuff I can do. Yeah. Yeah, maybe one more song. But I mean, this. Oh, I just realized another amazing thing. Wow. How am I feeling? Good. As I told earlier, my COVID test came back negative. I'm good. A little bit of throat ache, but that's mainly from the singing, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah. What I wanted to say still, I just realized how amazing the setup is. Because if I plug in my guitar on this loop station, and I just have my microphone on this loop station, so basically I just have the guitar through here, then I have another noise suppression with this loop station. That's also one of the things that I was missing, because if I had it in here, as soon as I talk in the microphone, the noise threshold is reached and the noise from the other cable, from the instrument input, comes through as well. But if I have the setup like this, that this loop station is quiet unless I play my guitar, then I suppress that noise from the cable. Amazing! Cool. Yeah. Things you realize when you just do stuff. Yeah, but to answer your question, yes, I'm good. But I can still not hang out even though I have a negative test, because I'm in quarantine until the 18th. I am not allowed to leave the house. I will be fined if I do. Well, if they find out that I did. But yeah, I'm not even allowed to go to the supermarket. I cannot leave the house. Which sucks because I don't have coronavirus, but I mean, it's good that I don't have coronavirus, but it sucks that I can't go out. But you know, it could be way worse, so I'm not complaining. I'm good. Okay. One more song? One more song. One last one. Welcome to planet Earth. But I think I'm gonna stay with one loop station, because that's what I know. And I still need to figure out some stuff, like the auto start catches me every time. Yeah, this is not ideal. It always everything takes forever always. So what do we want? We want like a house bass. Yeah, let's do house. Just the bass. Just the, not like I can do house. Now that I start with that, I want to find out what that is, what the actual rhythm is. That beat. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? I mean, it's just, I mean, it might be copyrighted or something, but who watches that shit? That's exactly how this song goes. Just click on any random instrument. Bring it to the bass now. Physically. Okay. Now we also did that. Good. Final words. Thanks for hanging out, and I see you next time. I stream on Twitch a lot, like every day this week, I said. If I... You know what? If I should stream on YouTube more, tell me now. Otherwise, I expect you to come over to Twitch. There's a link in the description. Just click that, hit follow, and then I see you there tomorrow. And yeah, that's been me fooling around with 2 loop stations, mainly 1. But, you know, see, that's my problem now. I have a brand new loop station. But since, like, I don't want to wear it out too much, right? I don't want to get it dirty with my fingerprints all over it. I kind of don't want to use it. I'm such an idiot. Buys a loop station, doesn't use it. Idiot. But yeah, that's me. Hello. If anybody just came over and expects me to continue, then also let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna call it a night because I've been standing for a while now and it's time to sit down and relax again. Interesting. I'm getting better at that music thing. I can hear out like sounds and stay in key. Something like that. There's this nice pan flute. Ooh, pan flute. Yes, I have a pan flute. Something like that. There's one song that sounds like that, and I love that song. Love it. Yeah, whatever. Good. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I might play around with that some more later. Cool. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. See you in the next stream. End stream. Yes. Yes, on my name.